docking station with stand and with SSD card slot. Thank you to TobenONE for sending this package my way. They are a great friend of our channel and I absolutely love their products. I have quite a few of their products and I will have more because they produce really high quality stuff. And you'll see why I say that on this one too, just like the other ones, because they never disappoint. And let me put this on the side really quick here. So here's the package itself, really nice and with biodegradable cardboard. That's always appreciated. And let me take it out. So here we have a up to 10 gigabit per second speed of transfer, USB-C to USB-C. These are high quality. They're not just any USB-C. This is the star of our show right here. Boom. And we have a little thermal pad, the screw, and the holders for the M.2 SSD drive that you can mount inside here. We'll see that in a second. And here's the user's manual or starting manual. Should not be that hard to actually figure out this device here, this docking station. This one is actually different from any other standing docking station that you can put either a tablet or laptop here. It is the most clever design I've seen so far. Let me show you why. Here, most docking stations are just one piece of metal, right? Usually machined aluminum. This one is high quality rubber here and here. Guess why? When you put weight right here, look what happens. So now when you put your laptop in here, it clamps down and it holds, whether it's a laptop or a tablet or whatnot. Let me throw a tablet really quick instead of talk. So this is a regular tablet. Wow, look at that. Okay, that is what I call smart design. As always, TobenONE, that's why I say I can say with confidence that their products will not disappoint you. Look at that. So it clamped on the tablet. Look, this is beautiful. That's how designs should be executed, like this one. So you are actually thinking and you have actual engineers that are thinking outside the box. Why not use gravity to clamp on the device instead of having manual clamps or just having it loose here? That is a big up for TobenONE. And let me throw a laptop, just a regular Chromebook. Boom, look at that. This is perfect. Seriously, why didn't anybody else think this one? Now I probably will see a lot of other companies making the same one, but look at that. It clamps to the laptop. Because now what happens is that when this rubber goes down, the feet are free to open up just enough to clamp in. This is what I call a genius design. Seriously, I'm crazy when it comes to engineers designing stuff that just works. So every part of it has a function. The feet, the angle on the feet, the rubber, the pads, everything has a function without having to put extras on it. That is what I call genius, clever designs. And here on the side, since we're in this topic, we have a micro SD card slot. We have a full SD card slot on the back here, or front. You can rotate it however it fits you. We have the host USB-C, which would be right there. And here's the USB-C with power delivery. So you can put it through a laptop or whatnot that you want to pass through power delivery. This is a 4K 60 Hertz HDMI port right there. We have a gigabit Ethernet port, and we have up to 5 gigabit per second fast USB-A ports in that section. And in the other side, you have up to 10 gigabit per second USB-C ports. 2 of them right here. And here is the cake of it. Let me put this one here so I can use it as a stand. This is where our M.2 drive goes. I'm just gonna open it really quick like this, and they provide even the screwdriver. That is a big up for me. I like when companies not only design things good and beautiful, but actually useful. It is useful. So now I can have, I don't know, a terabyte or 2 terabyte M.2 right here. So this thing is not only a docking station, but now it is a storage hub. So now I can have files in here. you can even operate a system. There are ways to connect with a USB directly to your PC, so you can fire up your station system from here. Because this one has plenty of speed to deliver that. That is clever. That is very smart. And of course, here you have the padding, you have extra screws. There's the thumb, or what do you call the holder? I don't know if the camera will let us see this little thing. The rubber that the end of the M.2 SSD goes on to hold, so you don't need to put a screw if you don't want to. I myself usually don't use a screw. It's, you know, one of those things. And yep, that's the connection right there. That is really, I love this, that they did not cover the logic board, that you can actually see the wires or the flat wires of the circuitry going on. To me, that is a big plus. I don't know. I just love good engineering. To me, good engineering means a company actually cares. The design on this one is just absolutely amazing. I have not seen anything else on the market yet designed this way. This good, pure machined aluminum all over the sides, and high durability rubber on the middle. So anything goes here, it will clamp. That is perfect. And it cannot over clamp or over tighten because it's only clamping its own weight. Look at that. So the laptop is only pushing its own weight here. It's not pushing anything by force. That is beautiful. Wow. I am really impressed. Really, I am impressed. Especially adding the NVMe SSD right here that you can just plug in. To me, that's a big plus, because now it has way more functions. It's almost its own computer at this point, really. It does more than just a regular hub that we are used to seeing. Let me put this back in really quick. And the reason I'm putting it on top of this is that this table is glass, and I don't want to even entertain the thought of risking doing anything bad to this glass, because these things are not cheap. Okay, so now all is left to do is to actually plug a few things on it. Why not? That's amazing. I really love the engineering, the design that went into it, because now this makes perfect sense. So I don't need to just throw the laptop around and have a separate stand and all that, or the tablet. I can just put the tablet right here, and this machine here does the job. So this one is perfect in my opinion. I just love it. That's all I can say. So we're gonna plug it to a computer, or to some monitors, I guess I should say at this point, and see what it does and how it works. So the beauty of this device is that you can connect it however you want and with almost whatever you want, from MacBooks to Windows to, I don't know, Chromebooks to Android. All work as long as they have a display USB-C, then you are good to go. And well, first of all, let's start connecting stuff. We have a 28-inch monitor right here, and we have a Chromebook. Yay! Right here, nothing really special about it, just a regular Chromebook. But what I'm gonna do here is, let me close this window, for example, right? I'm gonna plug in a USB-C from here to this laptop, which is the easiest, and I'm gonna use the high-speed USB-C that comes with the TobenONE. And this laptop has a USB-C here that is for either charging or display, and boom, just like that, the USB is in, and we plug the other end, of course, to the host like this. And now this part is optional. If you have a USB-C charger or adapter, you can throw it in and it will work perfect. I borrowed this USB-C power adapter from my other TobenONE. I told you, I have a lot of TobenONE stuff because they work. And this is power, and that's what you plug to the USB-C PD. That means power delivery. Now what this will do, I'm not sure if you can see the battery right there, probably not. You just have to believe it, I guess, at this point. And plug it in, and the battery should start charging. Yep, it changed to charging. We are good so far. So we have power delivery. We have the USB-C with the data and display to this laptop and from this laptop. Now what is next? Well, very easy. The HDMI to output this display to a monitor. Look at that. I did not install any drivers or anything on this laptop, by the way. It is just how it was. Plugged it, and here you have it. Now, well, what if we plug a mouse? Because let's say I want to close this laptop lid. I don't want to use the lid or the laptop itself as it is anymore. Well, let me plug a USB mouse right here. Look at that. Now we have a mouse. Boom. Just like this. But what if you want to put a keyboard too? Well, the keyboard is exactly the same thing. You just plug it. You see a lot of cables probably. That's why I like to demonstrate so you see the cables. So there's no tricks. Boom. Keyboard is plugged in. As you see, it is lit up. And we can do whatever keyboards do. Look at that. So now everything is connected from this Chromebook. But what if you want to save space and make it look nicer? Well, you can do that. Let me throw this on the side. Let me take a few things out of here. And we do here. We just put this sideways right here. Throw every cable on the back right there so we don't need them. And throw the laptop in. And look how it clamps it in. Just like I told you, how it clamps the laptop in, and now it is good to go. So now we can just use it with a keyboard and mouse, like I told you. Let me go here, and you go here. Boom, you are ready to go, and you can just do whatever you would be doing, playing with laptops and all that stuff. But, for example, let's say you want to plug in, I don't know, a hard drive external. Not a problem at all. Just take your hard drive and get its proper USB. This one has both sides, so it can go either C or regular. And I'm just gonna plug the USB-C right here at our high speed and plug the other USB-C side right here. Boom. Not sure if you can see the blue light on it right there. Removable device detected, and it has all the stuff on it, but I'm not gonna open it because of course we have things that should remain as they are. As you see, that's the PNY right there. And you can take any of the drives that are in it. It's not many drives on it, but this is different partitions of the same drive. That's why you're seeing all these drives. But you see, this is a 2 terabyte drive inside here. Not a single problem at all. Recognizes it and works right away. And since a lot of us are YouTubers, including myself, we have some of these thingies right here. Yeah, these are cameras. And they need to be plugged in something to transfer files, right? Yeah, you see my hands right there. That's where I'm monitoring myself. I'm actually watching myself. Yay! Okay, so where do I put these cameras and all that stuff? Is okay, I have the hard drive and all that good stuff right here. Well, I told you just a minute ago that on the other side of this thingy, let me just spin it around because we saw that. On the other side, we have these ports. These ports, we have too many wires. And these ports right here are gonna be your camera's best friend. So, what we're gonna do? Well, wow. Okay, that was a good one. I did not actually plan that one. That was a good one. Just take the card from your camera and throw it in there. Boom, just like that. As you see, the card's in now, and you can just go right here, as you see, USB drive 3, DCIM, and you know, that has our videos and pictures and whatnot. And the same goes if you have a Handycam. It's the same exact thing. Cards are exactly the same. But in case, for example, you have one of the other cards, which would be one of these right here. It's just a micro SD. That's a 2 gigs, but not a big deal. They're all the same. Well, let me plug it in on the port right under the other card while we have the hard drive going on. Right there, PNY. Then we have the USB drive, which would be the SD card. And now let's add a micro SD card on it as well. Just like that. Push it in. And now you see USB drive 4 and all that. So they all work and you're all good to go. So cameras, check. External drives, check. MacBooks or Chromebooks, keyboards, mice, check. What else do you really want from something like this? But I mentioned a while ago that you could throw an Android phone. How does that make sense? Well, that makes sense, especially if you have a Samsung or any of the newer phones that support display over USB-C. That's how that works. And I'm gonna do a prime example with a broken phone. Yay, cute, look at that. It's actually broken. There's nothing you can see there. But what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna do the miracle that this TobenONE offers. Well, I'm gonna take this USB from there and throw it on my phone, just like this. And you have a desktop now from your phone directly. And this is a broken Note 20, Galaxy Note 20 Ultra. That will not work in all the phones, by the way. It doesn't work, for example, on my Google Pixel, and it does not work on my Samsung A32. But anything Note 9, Note 20, that kind of stuff, Note 10, should work without a problem. So this is the Note 20 Ultra. Let me just take it out and put a Note 9. Yep, this is the famous Note 9. As you see, this is the back of it, so you know it's Note 9. Let me just plug it real quick. Boom. So let's see what it does. Boom. So you are ready to rock on Samsung DeX. And yes, by the way, this whole time, let me push this a little bit out of here. I've been using the same peripherals, the keyboard and the same exact mouse. So there's nothing changed right here. And you can do whatever you have on your phone. For example, if I had games on this Note 9 or Note 20 and all the phones I had here, I'd be able to play those games with a mouse and a keyboard the same way. So in my opinion, this docking station is absolutely amazing because it just works and does a great job. And let me throw the Note 9 here. Look how clean that is. Perfect. You have a whole desktop going on right here. Boom. Look at that. So you are ready to work, ready to do video editing if you have video editors on your phone and not beat machines like me, but you get the point. Or GroovePad, another beat machine has to be there. Do I have any video editor, by the way? Of course I don't on my Note 9. I have them on my Pixel, and I'm gonna be honest with you, I never used it, the video editor on the phone. I have a Filmora AI something. I downloaded it, and literally I never used it at all. So yeah, here goes that. But yeah, that's just how this stuff works. So as long as you have one of these docks from TobenONE, you have every single thing you need to connect any piece of technology that you have, whether it be one of these Samsung Notes, or you want to throw a Chromebook like this here, or you want to throw a MacBook, or you want to throw a Windows. As I said, as long as they support display over USB-C. You can always check with TobenONE, contact them. They'll actually let you know, just tell them what device you have, and they will let you know right away if your device is compatible or not, so you don't waste your time and money and all that stuff. So that's great. They're actually very responsive to questions and inquiries, so I highly suggest you check with that. Or you can search online. And I don't know why is this painting not straight, but don't worry about it. We'll get it up later. So yeah, in my opinion, it is worth it 1,000,000%. And as I said, I'm not the first time doing TobenONE stuff, and I actually use them. Well, hence, that's how I know how to put all this together in a dime, because I actually take this one here with me almost everywhere I go. I have the other one from TobenONE again, of course, but the other one is bigger. That's the one I leave here in my studio. That's what I use. Let me show it real quick. Oh, sorry, I had to unplug everything. This is the other one that I actually have on this studio right here. And this one is bigger, but this one I need because I throw a lot of monitors and peripherals and all that. And yeah, as you see, it is a TobenONE. I know I sound like I'm shilling for TobenONE, and I know they've sent me a lot of stuff for free, but they never pay me any cash or whatever to say these good words, and you can go ask them behind my back if the opposite is true. But I just truly believe that they put their best efforts to make the best products on the market. So if I see something that is a great product, and I know it will increase productivity, will make things easier for you and for me, why not put them on the showcase and let everybody know that, yeah, this company is actually doing great stuff. Just go check them out. And yeah, by the way, check them out on the link on description. I am not affiliated with TobenONE with those links, but those links are affiliated between me and Amazon. Well, Daddy Bezos. And just when you buy through those links, any of these things that I put here, I make a small commission at zero extra charge to you. So you are not paying for my commission. I don't know how Amazon shares that, but don't catch me on that one. So with that said, please like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you next time. And yes, this TobenONE is seriously that good. Look what I have thrown on it already. Not sure if you can actually see all the cables because it's a whole clutter. It's just a thing. It's just a thing. It's a thing. And it works good. Okay, now, go on with your day. Bye.